I took an old and rusted patio set from this to this, and I made cushions for it as well. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla if you're new here, and I do pattern hacks, custom designs, home decor, and a whole lot more. In today's video, I'm sharing my remake or my redo of an old rusted patio set that my mom gave me, and the cushions that I made for it as well. Making cushions is easier than you think. Here's what I did. So I started off sanding as much of the rust off as I could. I wiped it down and had two different paint choices to work with from my stash. I tested it off on the bottom just to be sure that they were close in color, and they were, so I decided to kind of mix both of them as I went throughout my project. However much I had to use was however much I had to use up. And then I only ended up buying one more can of the 2x Ultra Cover. So while this part is drying, I can start on the draft pattern for the seat of the bottom of the chair. Just by taking some draft paper and a permanent marker, I just made an outline of the edges. Now that I've traced the outline onto my foam insert, I'm going to carve it with an electric carving knife. I learned this trick while I was working at Joann and Minnesota Fabrics years ago. This was how we cut foam for our customers. And if the customer wanted to use our electric carving knife, they could go to the register, pay for the foam, and then come back to the desk and we would let them carve their shapes. But we didn't do any custom shapes at all. Using an electric carving knife definitely will make your life easier with cutting foam, especially the high density foam. But if you don't have one of these, you can definitely use a serrated edge knife. I got this one from Amazon. Now that I've got my foam inserts cut out, I can cut the lining and the fabric pieces as well. And I really just have the back section squares to cut, or the rectangles I should say, and then the long curved edge to go around the front and the sides. Your foam insert is your pattern. Just remember to add a seam allowance on all sides. It can be the 5/8 inch standard or it can be a 1/2 inch, whatever you like. Just make sure you have enough to be able to sew it. I've left an insert opening for my hand, that way I can slip the foam inside and then just do a cover stitch to close it up. I use my overlock serger to finish off the insides of the outer fabric. Because this is a woven, this will ravel a lot, but you can always do a zigzag stitch if you don't have a serger machine. I gave myself about a 1/2 inch seam allowance on all sides of the rectangle strips for the zipper. I cut 12-inch strips about 2 inches wide to give me enough fabric to be able to fold on the inside. Now that I have them attached to the actual cover, I can test out how the foam insert fits inside. My foam inserts are in place, and now I can place my new cushions on my newly refurbished patio set and start enjoying it. I love the chocolate brown with the bright pop of turquoise and green colors, and oh, I can make so many colors with that: orange, pink, purple, gold, you name it. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And I hope that this is something that you all try. Instead of just getting rid of an old patio set and setting it out for the trash, you might be able to refurbish it and turn it into something new. Making cushions is like the first cousin to pillows to me. Let me explain. You're basically working with a square shape, and once you've got your outline, the foam is your pattern. The only additions that you're adding to it are just ties in the back, and for me, I added the zipper because I want to be able to remove it and change the color if I ever get tired of that turquoise. I probably won't though, because turquoise is one of my favorite shades to work around, and it complements that chocolate brown so well. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be doing some more home decor items in the future. So I do, like I said, clothes, pattern hacks, home decor, home decorating, you name it. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.